Are working to learn more about the cause of a deadly Omaha crash near I-680 in North Omaha. Happened specifically here at the intersection Mormon Bridge Road and McKinley just after 12:30 this afternoon. Omaha police say the crash involved one car, a Chevy Trailblazer that reportedly left the road, struck a tree, and rolled down the embankment. They pronounced the driver, 63-year-old Johnny Ingram, dead at the scene. Ingram was the only one inside the car.